Good evening, everyone. Good evening. My name is Barbara Chandler, and I am running for City Commissioner of Winter Park. I want to thank all of you, each and every one of you, for coming out and joining us. And I want to thank you so much for your patience and your kindness. I was born in St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. I'm the youngest of 10. My mother moved us to Central Florida in 1978. I was 8 years old. My mother worked as a certified nursing assistant at Guardian Care Nursing Home in Orlando. One of the greatest lessons that I've learned from my mother is help out whenever you can and whoever you can. I am a mother of 3 sons and a grandmother of 4. My 2 oldest sons, Antonio and Angel, they served in the United States Marines. And my youngest son, Ashton, graduated from the University of South Florida. One of my earliest memories of Winter Park is my 5th grade relay race at Showalter Field. I ran the 100-yard dash, by the way. The relay races there meant a lot to me. My current race for Winter Park City Commission means even more to me because it gives me an opportunity in which I can give back to my community at a time when our neighbors need a strong advocate at City Hall. If you choose to put me on the commission, it will be the first time in over 125 years that a person who looks like me has held office in the city of Winter Park. 125 years. I want to say directly to all of Winter Park families that I am here for you. I am here because I know the challenges faced by one neighborhood in Winter Park will sooner or later become the challenges that are faced by all our neighborhoods and by all our families. I've worked in Winter Park to help lift up and strengthen families. In 2007, my 3 sons and I moved here. I became a volunteer with the Hannibal Square Heritage Center. I served on the Winter Park Public Library Board, Keep Winter Park Beautiful, and I was a member of the Winter Park Rotary Club. I currently serve as a board member for the Winter Park Sidewalk Art Festival. I'm still serving the community every day, full-time, just 4 blocks from City Hall. I believe in service, and that's why I'm running. My 20 years of direct community relations, leadership, and management experience have shown me that our families must come first. We all know it. We all know it, but we don't always show it. And that's why I'm running. I'm running to make sure that all families in every neighborhood, in every corner or pocket of Winter Park get their needs placed first by City Hall. Every day, my work shows me that our values determine our future. When a city approves putting a parking garage or a commercial building in a family's backyard, it shows its values. When a commissioner or board member votes to support a project like that, he shows his values. He shows that he has lost touch with Winter Park families. I'm running to reconnect City Hall with values that all of us share. Deep down, all of us understand this. Families come first. Yeah. Families come first is the core value of this campaign too. If we work hard, if we work together, we can help this city find itself again. And help our politicians remember that this is a city of homes filled with families who have first called on the loyalty of its elected leaders. My campaign will focus on how over decades barriers have been put in place that break the bonds between City Hall and its citizens. And at the same time, special doorways have been created to guarantee access to people who see Winter Park as just one more business opportunity. Now, I believe that all of us, including business people, deserve a chance to be heard at City Hall. And while we are the first and foremost as family of cities, we should make it clear to entrepreneurs and developers we are open for business. And we are glad to work with anyone who wants to add value or quality to our life. Yes. If we think of Winter Park families, all of us being related, all of us connected by our common needs, it's obvious how we should evaluate new building projects, including City Hall projects. If you propose to put something in our backyard, in our front yard, or down the street, we expect you to show how your project will benefit everyday Winter Parkers. We need to be clear about that and say to the business community and our politicians, show us how your project preserves or improves our quality of life. If it doesn't meet that basic test, then come back with a better plan. But make sure when you come back, your better plan isn't just a watered down version of the same bad plan. We need commissioners and city board members who will stand up for our neighborhoods. Here's my pledge to you during this campaign. I want you to know this campaign is not just about pointing out what's broken. We will put forward specific proposals, some of them quite simple, that will reopen City Hall to its citizens and reshape its priorities. Together we can build a future that gives Winter Park's families a fair shake. Our families are not just one of many stakeholders. We are the foundation of Winter Park. We are Winter Park, where families come first. I'm running to start a conversation about the quality of our life and to keep that conversation going on in City Hall, on the City Commission. And it won't be just a one-way dialogue. It won't be just a one-way conversation. I know many of you struggle to make your case at City Hall in 3 minutes that they give you to speak. I'm asking you to put me on the other side of the table, on the commission representing your families, where a 3-minute buzzer will not shut down a discussion of your issues and your values. Winter Parkers know it's time for change in the way that the city is doing business. Deep down, we know that better representation, neighborhood by neighborhood, means better government. Yes. And we know that better government puts families first. Families come first is my core value. If we want to know where I stand, here it is. If it's good for families, I'm in. I'm for it. I'm Barbara Chandler. I'm running to reconnect City Hall with the family it governs. Election day is less than a month away. Please vote on March 12th for a commission that represents all families. Thank you for coming out.